If there was one feature missing from every previous iPhone, it's that they weren't orange. And aren't you glad that Apple listened to your feedback? I can't do it. Apple just announced their new iPhone 17 lineup. And in this video, we're going to go through all the updates to the base model iPhone, the new iPhone Air, and the iPhone Pro and Pro Max. There's a lot to be excited about with this lineup. So let's start with the iPhone 17. Now, at first glance, you might think not a lot has changed with the iPhone 17. The design looks familiar. It's the same sleek form factor we've had since the iPhone 15 era. But don't let that fool you, because this year, Apple finally gave the base iPhone some of the upgrades we've been begging for. The big one is the 6.3-inch ProMotion display. This is the very first time the regular iPhone gets ProMotion displays, and that means up to 120Hz refresh rates. So scrolling, swiping, and even just moving through your phone's home screen feels buttery smooth. And it's brighter too, topping out at 3000 nits of peak brightness, which makes a big difference when you're out in the sun. Apple also upgraded the glass to what they're calling Ceramic Shield 2, with 3 times better scratch resistance. So it should hold up a lot better in everyday use. On the front, the iPhone 17 gets a brand new 18 megapixel sensor, which Apple is calling the center stage front camera. It's a new square sensor, which means the camera can automatically track you, reframe the shot, and even zoom out if more people step into view. So whether you're video calling, filming yourself, or snapping group selfies, it feels a lot more natural and way less cramped. Apple also added dual capture video, so you can record both the front and rear cameras at the same time. I guess we'll see how well that catches on, but I imagine it would be useful for sort of reaction style videos. Then on the back, you've got a 48 megapixel dual fusion camera system. It combines details from multiple exposures to deliver sharper images with richer colors and much better low light shots. So whether it's a landscape, a portrait, or a night scene, the photos coming out of the base iPhone should now look much closer to what we're used to only seeing on the Pro model iPhones. Under the hood, the iPhone 17 is powered by the new A19 chip, built on a 3nm process. It's faster and it's more efficient. If you are thinking of upgrading to the iPhone 17, you get to choose from lavender, sage, mist blue, white, and black. Oh, and this year, Apple has decided to get rid of the 128GB models, so all iPhone models now start at 256GB. Alright, now let's move on to the most interesting addition this year, the iPhone Air. This is Apple's newest iPhone model, and it's all about its thickness. At just 5.6mm thick, it is officially the thinnest iPhone Apple has ever made. And to keep it both durable and lightweight, Apple went with a titanium frame and ceramic shield glass. Apple has also added a 6.5-inch ProMotion display. Now, at such a small thickness, you'd expect it to feel like you'd be able to snap it quite easily. And I guess we'll soon find out if people actually do, but those who were fortunate enough to get a hands-on experience so quickly are reporting that it gives you an unexpected premium sort of feeling. Now, just because it's thin doesn't mean it's underpowered. The iPhone Air has the A19 Pro chip, so performance is top tier. It also includes Apple's new C1X modem and N1 chip, which means it's ready for Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6, and even Thread. So if you've got a smart home setup, this phone is pretty much future-proof. Security also gets a huge step forward here. Apple debuted something called Memory Integrity Enforcement, or MIE for short. Apple says this is the most significant consumer security upgrade they've ever done. It works on the hardware and software level to block spyware and advanced memory attacks. And the best part is that it doesn't actually slow down your iPhone. On the camera side, the iPhone Air gets a 48 megapixel Fusion main camera, and on the front, an 18 megapixel selfie camera with center stage. Now, at this thickness, battery life would be questionable, and more so because Apple actually designed a MagSafe battery pack specifically for the iPhone Air. Apple still claims up to 27 hours of video playback, which is really good, and if you pair it with that new MagSafe battery pack, you can push that up to 40 hours. But interesting that they designed that in the first place. One important note is that the iPhone Air is eSIM only worldwide, so there's no SIM tray at all. And if you're used to swapping out your SIM cards while traveling, you won't get that option with the iPhone Air. The color options available for the iPhone Air are quite minimal, but I actually really like these options. There's a sky blue, light gold, cloud white, and a space black. A very classy set of choices. Finally, let's talk about the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, the models that push the envelope further each year. First off, the design. Apple has gone with a unibody frame that's stronger and more rigid than ever, and combined with a vapor chamber cooling system under the hood. Now, you might recall that the iPhone 15 lineup was all about titanium and strength. But here, Apple have gone back to aluminium for thermal management purposes, which definitely helps. But just bear in mind that you're no longer getting a Titanium Pro iPhone. With the new vapor cooling system, it means better performance under heavy loads. They've also redesigned the antenna layout, which helps improve 5G and Wi-Fi performance while keeping the sleek profile. Now, the most noticeable design change is the camera bump, which is now extended to this full-width horizontal plateau. The camera system still features the same triple lens setup, but now all three sensors are 48 megapixels. It also includes a telephoto lens with a 56% larger sensor that can reach up to 8 times optical quality zoom. Now, it's important to bear in mind that the iPhone can reach 4 times optical zoom at 48 megapixels, but does drop to 12 megapixels at 8 times optical zoom. Still, you can capture distant subjects in stunning detail without losing clarity. It is still quite the achievement that we can capture incredible photos both at a distance and close up with this little device in our pockets. Apple also added center stage to the front camera and dual capture video as well. Now, there have been rumors floating around about reverse wireless charging this year. You know, the idea that you could charge your AirPods or even another iPhone just by placing it on the back of your iPhone 17 Pro. Now, unfortunately, that feature didn't make it into the final release, but if you were wondering why we've got this new two-tone design, well, it's because the bottom section of the back is actually made from glass, while the rest is metal. That's not just for aesthetics. The glass is required for wireless charging to work effectively. So the two-tone look isn't just a style choice, it's a functional design decision that allows MagSafe and wireless charging to function at full speed while keeping the rest of the body rigid and premium feeling. The iPhone 17 Pro lineup is powered by the A19 Pro chip, Apple's fastest iPhone processor yet. Now, battery life has also been significantly improved. The iPhone 17 Pro itself offers up to 33 hours of video playback, while the Pro Max steps it up with the largest battery Apple has ever put in an iPhone, giving up to 39 hours of video playback. And with the 25-watt MagSafe charging, topping up is quick and easy. Now, let's look at how much each model will cost. The iPhone 17 starts from $799, the iPhone Air starts from $999, and the 17 Pro starts at $1099. And don't forget, all iPhone models now start at 256 gigabytes of storage. So there you have it, the complete iPhone 17 lineup, from the base model iPhone 17 to the iPhone 17 Pro. Drop a comment below with which one you like the best, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.